Emergency broadcast. What? Chemical? Biological attack? What are you going to do, and do you have the supplies if you hear that message? Let's get into it. Okay, before we get started, hit that like button and subscribe. Yeah, so in the event of a emergency like that, where you would have a foreign country use nuclear biological weapons, I'm not sure how much time it will take, but you would definitely get a that broadcast and head to your nearest station, emergency station, and stuff like that. So yeah, and also I've seen a couple of articles where people were buying the potassium iodide pills because something was stated on the news about the nuclear reactor or something over there in that fashion. So that's what made me, do the little skit of in the event. But yeah, so I was going through my things, and yeah, I got a couple of these suits for myself and my family. These are the Dupont chemical biological suits here. As you can see, this is how they came. I got these in my super emergency box. The box that you don't want to use. But yeah, I got a couple of those. I also got I bought this a long time ago. I like this little thing. I used this one time for Halloween. But yeah, this is a real gas mask. Got my, let's put that back on there. Get that back up. Canisters, 40 mil canisters you would use. Screw inside there like so. Yeah, I got a couple of these. I do have the newer versions of that mask with the drinking port. But yeah, you want to go through your supplies because you never know what type of situation you're going to be in where you have to use that hazmat box. I have it in a box. I have it red. I have it, on deck. But yeah, I had to go through and make sure I had added some more stuff in there. Also, I got in some new radios. These are Wi-Fi, water resistant Motorola T8100s. I'm going to do a review on these radios. I just had to charge them up. These are rechargeable. Where's the box? Where's the box at? Okay, so the box or the manual states that these will operate in, let's say 35 miles, depending on the terrain. If you're in the city, they said 2 miles. You're over water, I think it was 10 miles. But yeah, and the cool thing about the T800 Motorola walkie-talkie is that you can use this off grid. If you don't have a signal with your cell provider, you can use these to transmit text messages, or you can transmit your location with the app. So I'm definitely going to put that to the test. And yeah, so that is something that I was, just going through. I'm gonna leave a link where you can purchase the suits, the chemical biological suits that has all the spec. I did have let me see what it has on there. It says, let me get this here. I had the spec sheet on here. Let me see if I have it here. Is that it right here? Okay. Let's see, what is that? Okay, it says it has tape seams, provide strong chemical resistance against heavy liquid splashes, and so on. Attached hood, front zipper closure, or storm flat, tape closure, elastic wrist, attached socks. So this does have the attached socks that you can slide your boots in. Um, Let me see. That didn't want that one right here, but I thought I printed the specs out on here. Did I? Try to give you a little more info, but they do have all the information on their website. It tells you how long, as far as the exposure. You don't want to be out, and if it was an attack, you don't want to. This is something that can get you out of that situation. This is something that you want to walk around in and just start taking samples. No, you don't want to do that. This is something that you put on and get you out of that situation just in case you have to use it. Yeah, so you want to make sure that I don't know if you guys are familiar with the suits. They do have different, I think one guy, I'm not sure, I was looking at some video and there was another brand, basically the same thing. This one is a Dupont. They have the specs and stuff like that. But yeah, you want to check your box to make sure you have that in your prep kit. That's in my emergency prep kit. Also, food prices are going to go through the roof. Home Depot and Lowe's have the seeds you can go purchase now. They do have the stand out that you can stock up on your seeds, learn how to grow your own food. Get yourself a big Berkey. I got me a travel Berkey, and that system can filter up to 6,000 gallons of water before you change the filter. So you want to go out and get yourself one of those. But yeah, you never know, man, when you're gonna hear that you got your emergency broadcast. You never know when you never know. So you want to make sure you have everything stocked up and prepped. Because I'm telling you, man, you never know what's going to happen. And I'm out.